Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
To Lord Mukunda, Shri Krishna. Okay. All mind, don't follow any of the religious or irreligious paths which are prescribed or forbidden by the Vedas. Intently worship Radha and Krishna in Brahma.
Jarat, why this is there? Because many things is prescribed. Do this, not do this, do this, not do this. Why this is this? To come from ignorance, passion, in goodness. Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. 4 things is mentioned for religious practice. How become religious, how to earn money, how to manage yourself, and how to liberate with this. Passion, ignorance, passion, goodness, only this. And this is the Pancham Purusharth, 5th effort of the life. 4th effort is there in religious and non-religious for how you are. But the 5th effort is a Prem Purusharth, loving exchange of with the Lord. So this will be hindrance if you don't religious or you are atheist. This is no meaning for that. Naturally, every living soul has a loving connection. So mind has to go for the right place for love. So goal has to be what? In Vrindavan, Radha and Krishna, divine couple. Divine couple, Radha's Krishna. Means who knows very well Krishna, easy to learn from them. With the scripture, very difficult to understand. The whole creation and the Lord, very difficult. Still, after 20, 30 years practice, doubts never go out. Because nobody can understand to the whole universe or creator of the whole universe. It's very simple. And for this 4th thing to balance is a religious principle. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Yeah. You will become in goodness. But it's a third effort. Pure goodness, you will never know. Physical body will behave in goodness, but you will not know that his spiritual body exists and how to go in a spiritual pure goodness, divine goodness, in your Sarup identification. So this goal can change my life. Go on.
Know that the son of Mother Sachi, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is the son of the king of Nandishwar, Sri Krishna, and that the best of spiritual teachers is dear to Lord Mukunda, Sri Krishna. Commentary.
Dear to Lord Krishna, who is the spiritual teacher? Dear to Mukunda. Who is that? Say right?
Teacher.
Dear to Mukunda. Right. So who is the teacher? Radhika is teacher because he is dear to Mukunda, dear to Krishna. He is the best teacher. If I am not dear to someone, how I can teach about that? He is the best teacher because he is the dear to Mukunda. He knows very well about him. Mukunda is the name of Krishna. Yeah.
Commentary. Srimad Raghunath Das Goswami instructs the aspiring devotees of the world in some of the compulsory duties of pure Raga Nuga Bhakti, and in the science of devotion on the pretext of and the science of devotion on the pretext of instructing his own mind. The Vedic scriptures are vast, and according to the eligibility of the many different human beings, there are different instructions in them.
You see, there are different human beings. We all are different. We are sitting and everybody has a different status of the consciousness. And what instruction, Vedic instruction for whom, is very difficult to understand and explain.
बबली को बुखार आ रहा बड़ी तेज से दिखाइयो
दवा खिलवा उसको एक केशव बाबा को बताओ भाई कि वो व्यवस्था करें दवा दो दवा है कि नहीं
दवा में लगा
और गौशाला में देखना बेटा
हाँ गौशाला में सुनाई कर रही है
बताओ तो बलराम कैसे काम करेंगे मान लो देखो भाई क्या कहें
The Vedic scriptures are vast, and according to the eligibility of the many different human beings, there are different instructions in them on fruitive activities.
Fruitive activities. Fruitive means will give the result.
On fruitive activities, wisdom, and devotional service. Sometimes someone can give up a lower occupation and become eligible to enter into the higher occupation. These things are also ascertained by the scriptures. If by some inconceivable fortune one attains the mercy and the association of great saints, one may gain faith in the process of hearing and chanting about the Lord and develop a liking for it.
Liking. You have to like it. For what? To serve Him. And vegan is what? I don't like this, to serve. What I like, I want to do for you. This is the difference. Liking to serve. This is your devotion. And my liking, I do for you, is not devotion. What you like, I want to do that. What you like, I want to eat that. What you like, I want to do for that. How you like, I want to serve to you. That is, you like Him. And I don't like you. What I will say you have to do. If you don't do, go from me. That I am not looking to you, I am looking to myself. Liking means I see you. I don't like you, I see myself. Yeah.
In this way, one will transcend the Varna Ashram system of the four social and spiritual orders and the path of intellectual spiritual realization. Jnana.
Huh?
Jnana.
Yeah. Knowledge. Because I have no knowledge of one ashram. Brahmana has a what word? Like a professors, they are Brahmana. Teachers. Kshatriya, who is fighting. Policeman. Army, they are Kshatriyas. Sudras, who work for the others, they are Sudra. Vaishya, who is doing business, they are Vaishyas. There are four dharmas. It's a bodily consciousness. It's not a spiritual. You balance your bodily consciousness. Yeah.
In this way, one will transcend the Varnashrama system of the four social and spiritual orders and the path of intellectual spiritual realization, jnana,
knowledge,
and gain access to pure, faithful, devotional worship.
By knowledge, with your faith, you do the service. If you less faith, you do less service. If you have a high faith, you do high service. This is the Varnashram Dharma.
In Srimad Bhagavatam 11:29, Lord Krishna tells Uddhava, one must continue performing one's occupational duties as they are prescribed by the Vedas, as long as one has not developed a liking for hearing topics about me.
Yeah. Prabhupada also mentioned this in Bhagavad Gita. There is two ways. One is, if you start liking me, directly want to develop loving action, then this is the practice. If not, then this is the practice. Introduction. If you like, then no need to think on many things. Liking, you overcome with that circumstance because you have a direct relation, divine relation with the Lord. You start liking, and if you don't like Him, then start practicing this way to balance yourself. Repeat this line.
One must continue performing one's occupational duties as they are prescribed by the Vedas, as long as one has not developed a liking for hearing topics about me.
No liking to know more to me, more close to me, then it's good to do that.
The purpose of this is that as soon as one's heart is purified by performing Vedic fruitive activities, one becomes callous.
Huh?
Callous. C-A-L-L-O.
Callous. No, it's like callous. Rules.
The purpose of this is that as soon as one's heart is purified by performing Vedic fruitive activities, one becomes callous towards worldly affairs and gains access to the path of jnana.
Knowledge is the path. Sit here. Knowledge.
Intellectual, spiritual realization.
Yeah.
As long as one has, as long as one has not, by chance, become attracted to the topics of the Lord, by the grace of great saints, one must continue to perform all different social duties.
This is alternative goal in life. We are not doing something performing for the purity and knowledge to become good. Yeah.
A faithful person becomes eligible to render pure devotional service to the Supreme Lord and should not engage in fruitive activities or contemplative wisdom. The Lord Himself has instructed the world to give up the caste ashram system and to worship Him instead. Srimad Bhagavatam 11:32. He is the best of all men, who, having completely neglected all his duties, though prescribed by me, while knowing well the virtues of following them and the sins of not following them, worships me alone. Sridhar Swami writes in his commentary on these words, such a person knows that such fruitive activities are simply disturbing his meditations on me. So he becomes firmly determined to give them up and engage my devotional service. He doesn't give up the Vedic rules and regulations out of atheism or ignorance. At the end of Bhagavad Gita, the Lord gave a similar instruction as being the most confidential of all teachings. Sarvadharma parityaja mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tam sarva papebhyo mokshayashyami ma shuchaha. O Arjuna, give up all forms of religion and simply surrender unto me. I will free you from all sins. Don't fear. This verse confirms that those who tread the path of pure devotion give up all connection with religious and irreligious activities, which are discussed in the Vedas. Sri Raghunatha Das then says, Vraje Radha Krishna Prachura Paricharayam Ihatam. O mind, give up the moral and immoral activities which have been described by the Vedas and elaborately serve Radha and Krishna in Raj. The word paricharya is a synonym for puja, seva, upasana, and so on. So, prachura paricharya here means that on the path of Raganuga Bhakti, devotee thinks of himself as devotee of Raja, both in his external body and in his mentally conceived spiritual body. Sri Rupa Goswami has written, Seva Sadakarupena Siddharupena Chatrahi Tadbhava Lipshana Karya Rajaloka Anusavita. A person who desires love for the lotus feet of Radha and Madhava should follow in the footsteps of the people of Raja, serving them both in his external devotee body, in allegiance to Sri Rupa and Sanatana Goswami, and in his spiritual body, in allegiance to Sri Rupa and Radha Manjari. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya 22, it's written, there are two kinds of devotional service, internal and external. In the external body, one engages in hearing and chanting, and in the mind, one conceives of one's own spiritual body in which to serve Krishna in Vraja day and night. Devotee who desires love for Radha and Krishna should persistently. A devotee who desires love for Radha and Krishna should persistently live in Vraja, if not physically, then mentally, and serve the deity of Radha and Krishna with flowers and dairy products from Vraja, always chanting Hare Krishna and hearing about the loving pastimes of Radha and Krishna from the mouths of the Rasika devotees.
Rasik means sweet, loving past. The Jiva nature, Jiva Sarup hoy, Nitya Krishna Das is a Krishna servant, but he served to the senses and to the body and mind. Then he becomes material Das. He changed his way. He comes for something, he starts doing something else. To develop my consciousness, this is the easiest way to listen. The Rasik pastime, sweet mellow of pastime. What is mentioned is Radha Rasudamati, Vilap Kusumadri. How to listen in this mode? To leave, your preparation is done. You come to the goodness. Now move for the positive thing. In the mellow of loving exchange of you. Not develop too much knowledge. It's not going to help. It's jnana. Develop the way of devotion. भैया एक थोड़ा मिस्त्री को बनवाओ, उसको बता दो कैसे करना है, वो करेगा.
Radha Krishna Sevana Ekanta Koriyamana Charana Kamala Boli Yau Doharanama Gunashuni Bhakta Mukhe Puni Puni Parama Ananda Sukha Bhau. Fix your mind on the service of Radha and Krishna and praise their lotus feet. You will become most happy by hearing their names and the qualities from the mouths of devotees. In this way, one should always meditate on one's mentally conceived spiritual body, following the footsteps of Sri Rupa Manjari and Sri Rati Manjari, and mentally serve Radha and Krishna throughout their eternally revolving eightfold daily pastimes.
And that is your internal practice, inner practice. Nobody will know you. Externally, with physical body, you listen and chanting and serving. Service. Service is most important to balance your senses, body and mind. Because the service makes you to engage, not to think negative thoughts. So service is very important. Listening is very important. And developing the one-pointedness is very important. By chanting. What? Not a philosophy. Philosophy is blockage in my life. Knowledge is blockage in my life. Is not growing, not giving development. We are fixed in some ideas and we don't know what to do further. Knowing, I don't know anything. Blocked. Without loving, without making the teacher to Radhika, you cannot develop yourself. Then have a guru, and they are all the servant of Radhika. If they are not servant, they are not guru. The servant who say about love, develop the love for Krishna, they are the servant of Radhika. How to develop easy way in your life for Krishna. Only Radhika can teach us. So why we need the Vrindavan? Because in Vrindavan you can get Radha's friends, Radhika's servants, because they are Rasika, because they know the juicy part in Vrindavan. Outside only they will talk about philosophy, scriptures, and it's more confusing in our life. We will run for nothing, that we will think that we got something in life. So, no tapasya can give in Kali Yuga. And not jnana can give you, knowledge can give you. Or your love, pure love, with your soul can connect you, because we have very short time to reach to Him. And in this short time, love is a very fast move. Right.
Srila Narottam Thakur Mahashaya sings, I will eagerly render loving service with Sri Rupa Manjari,
Radha.
Sri Rati Manjari.
Means I will follow them. Then why follow Guru? Why Rupa and Rati is there? And because my Gurudev, he is the servant of them. He also are not following Rupa and Rati, then means he is not bringing me in loving way. He wants to bring me some philosophy, yoga, and some Hatha yoga way. We need maybe 1,000 years to develop this tapasya or knowledge. If you conclude one book to details to knowledge, we are become tired to understand and we run away. One point of research takes too much energy and no result with that. So, you want to know the creator of whole universe by researching? No, not possible. By loving is possible. By closeness is possible to know someone. Not with distance. Personal make. Closely make. Make the close friend of him your friend, that they will be like. So main teacher is Radhika, who is very close. And who is associate of Radhika, that can show you real what is the meaning of the way, easy way to reach him. And that when you will know is love only. No knowledge, no tapasya, no austerity can give you. No. In Kali Yuga, Kali Yuga means to bring you very easily to the material senses. You do any tapa, do any jnana, again you come back back where you are, again you will come back there. So it's not working here. So they want to help us in this material whole Kali Yuga, where money is the important, viral is the important, death is important. In the before dying, how I know the truth and how I assess myself. Nobody knows when I will leave my body. So why to wait more for this? Try to do this easiest way. This is the gift of Chaitanya. He brings this way to show us real teacher is Radha. All are his puppet. What we are sitting here. Main Guru is Radha. And Rupa and Rati is the close to Radha. Chaitanya is Radha. They all say only the way to know someone, go to the closest person of that person and see that. Then you will be close to see that. And then you can see and understand yourself. That is the way of Raga Bhakti, loving exchange to grow in life. And what is the problem? Suffering reason because we are empty with feelings and love. Love makes you to feel, and when there is no feeling, no love, we become totally material. No feelings are there, no love is there, no attachment is there, no relation is there. Yes, we become formal, like a table, chair, bench, nothing. No feeling, no love, no relation. Only negative thoughts will come and we will suffer that. Throw it out. Adjust with negative thoughts. Okay, accept it. I will not put my energy in negative things. I will come over from this. Think positive. Do positive. Live in positiveness. That only is coming by your love and loving exchange. Sri Radha. Now, time is over. 10 minutes is more. We can't do. Yeah. But I will request, morning time is a Manah Siksha. It's very important. How to help to my mind to make friend. I think that my senses and mind is enemy. And the controller of senses is mind. So if I make that friendship with the mind, all will be very nice to you. And the chitta vritti means the mind and the soul will connected. Ego will not disturb. My ego is so heavy because senses work with ego. Why? You will ask. Senses in my body and ego to identify your body. Ego is to identify your body. If the ego not work, then senses not exist. To keep your senses alive and the conscious with your senses, ego works, ego playing. And then the ego is directing to the mind to serve my senses, serve me. And then I am busy with my negative thoughts to think many things, up and down and disturbance. And yeah, make the friend to this mind and need your connection with this mind to the soul. You are soul. You are living person, and your mind is yours. So, if they both are together in the positive direction, everything you can achieve. Please not bring to negative thoughts to this mind. It's very prestigious. It's very helpful to you. Many are sick. Why? Because they don't think this. Nobody give idea to them. The mind has to rest. Mind has to be positive thinking. Come out from the negative thinking. He is your friend. Because you are living in this body, soul is living in this body. Who is the best friend? Mind is your best friend. Please make the best friendship with mind and ask him to feel you, to soul, and soul has to feel your friendship with the mind. See that Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter, 13, Prabhupada said 13, 14, we have to conscious with mind and soul. We have to be kind of friendly, means friendly with the mind and soul. Mind has to be friend with the soul. Then the ego and senses will be under your control. They will not disturb you. Please. If not, then ego will not go and they will create suffering in our life. Yeah. In morning time will be Manah Siksha, evening time, now you ready to listen Prem Bhakti Chandrika or Radha Sudha Nidhi of Vilapasamanja. But what you like, one time listen the sweet pastime and morning listen the Manah Siksha. Right? And 4:30. If you don't come 4:30, I will not give class. Sorry. If you have a time, if you have interest, you have to be here. And come, sit, sing bhajan. I will think that you are ready. I will come. If you not sit ready, I come, then you come is not ready. You have no interest. Please, if you want to share, we will share it. I am not teaching you. I am not telling you do this. Just I am sharing you. There is also a way. What Prabhupada say in Bhagavad Gita, there is two ways. One is a Vaidhi Bhakti, one is a Raga Bhakti. If you can do this, do this. If not, then do this. Then you practice only Vaidhi Bhakti. But you have no knowledge about more sweetness of closeness faster to go with. Still we cannot develop relation. Still we have no feelings and understanding. Means we are nowhere. We are only in goodness. We don't know about the pure goodness and the spiritual pure goodness. Please, 2 steps more to more. Do it. 2 steps. Radha Radha.
One is the path of information and the other one is the path of love.
Yeah. He's telling one is the path of information, gathering the information. And one is a path of love that you have to do it. Doing is little difficult. Gathering information is very easy. I gather, I forget. I gather, I forget. Okay. I'm doing something good. Yeah. Gathering and forgetting. Gathering and forgetting. And one, you have to do it. Gathering will not work. Gathering will not work. Information will not work. Like you have to listen it. You have to chant it. You have to think it. You have to do it. You have to love. You have to love. That your business will start. So be careful. If you have interest, you have to do something, then come my class. Not gathering information. You have no gathering. I don't know. I have no information. I can share you some words of realization. That's it. I keep also many information when I am traveling, right? But I forget that. It's no useful for me. It's no business. I forget. And if something comes, I want to forget. Radhe Radhe Go.